Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Jason, first, as always, that's true. iPad kid, good to see you. Pixel art for yo. What's up, my friend? Just some guy who takes cold showers. That bothers me so much. I can't even tell you. But my experience with cold showers is this. Okay, you ready for this? When I was in the Boy Scouts, we were walking over a frozen lake and I fell in. And, when you're carrying everything and you fall in, you fall pretty fast. Unfortunately, there were some adults that picked me out of the water. But I have such a tremendous phobia of cold water. Like, it really takes a lot of preparation for me to enter a water space that I know is going to be cold. And I had these really bad friends this first year of college. I told them this. And as I was showering, they unlocked the shower and threw a bucket of cold water on me, and I had a panic attack. And I was just like, and I was kind of, that was the moment I sat there, I was like, I don't like these friends. So the fact that you willingly take cold showers is so foreign to me. What about washing your hands? Dude, you got to get warm water, wash your hands. What are you talking about? It's warm water all the way. Yo, remember me? I was here like half a year ago and I won one of your tournaments. Not by that name. So to that, I would say no, because you've changed everything I could possibly remember you by. I mean, unless your like name is Fatster, then I don't know what tournament you would have won. Washing your cold water for washing your hands, man. Yeah, it's wild. I would just, you have a choice. Like, we don't have to be medieval peasants. I was Lucas Place. Then I guarantee you didn't win a tournament because I don't remember that name at all. And we haven't had that many. Alrighty. Well, hey, let's talk about what we're doing today. We're gonna do a big Territorial stream today. Get back into it. Let's see, Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot. Oh no, you're gonna make me log in. No, damn it. Frick. Now I gotta remember which one of these was the thing. I think it was this one. Nightbot already has some access. I think this is right. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, Territorial all day, but let's specify that we're playing Territorial from, we'll just say 10 a.m. just so I can have that. Give it to me. And we'll play for 4 hours. Boom. The reason we're playing a big day of Territorial today is because tomorrow I think we're going to play a different game. Jason, speaking of the different game, oh, Luhansk is here. Hey, when are we doing another Open Front stream? I think I don't know. I'm not into Open Front. Play Domination? Well, hold on. Everyone shut up and let me talk. Let me speak. All right, here's the play. Big Territorial stream today. After today, recording Domination. Domination video comes out tomorrow. Okay? Then, stream tomorrow. We're going to play Quarantine Zone, which is literally right here. It's like the checkpoint game we played, except for this time it's zombies. We played the demo earlier. Yeah, and you have to kill them if they're an actual zombie. We played the demo earlier last year, but I'm excited to play this game again. Get good at Crusader Kings. I am literally a legend at Crusader Kings. I can play a small duchy and have that small duchy just exist as a duchy again around all kingdoms in like the Pacific with no problems. Oh, what's that? China's coming. China's gonna respect me. So that's kind of the play. Is we'll play the quarantine game for the week after today, and then from that point on, I think we'll switch up. Next week we'll switch up to something else after Saturday. But Saturday will be another Territorial stream. So we're going to start in the week with Territorial and probably do other things in between. have to sneeze. Okay, you need to get your tag on? I do. Good call. Get out of here. Okay. Boom, boom. Yo, Tom, member for 29 months. What's up, nerds? Let's play some TT. Oh, dude, Tom, you were playing a game that I looked at that I also want to play. We're playing Quarantine Zone this week for sure, but the game I saw you playing that I was like, I looked it up as soon as afterwards. I have it in my car. I forgot to buy it. Was The King is Watching. It looks very interesting to me. Where you like, it's kind of like a tower defense type thing where like you have to have defense against like stuff like this. I'm kind of really into that. That looks a lot of fun. There's tech tree and stuff. I think that's going to be a good time. Personally, I think that's going to be a good time. Anyways, so we might do this like next week and then maybe like Sins of Solar Empire after that. Anyways, let's do this Europe 16. It's tons of fun, highly recommended. Yeah. Because it's like, I feel like me and you, Tom, we have very similar tastes in games. So when I saw you playing that, I was like, what's this? I've never heard of it before. And then I watched like 2 seconds of it on the trailer and I was like, I'm in. I'm so in. Corgi, when was the last time you played a game from the recommendations? Let's see. We just played Transport Fever, and that was recommended. Before that, Alien Isolation was another recommended one. So that was like November. I gotta do my science homework, then I'm gonna play. Nice. Good for you. Good for you. Prioritizing homework. I mean, don't get it twisted. I look at the suggestions all the time, but 90% of the time, someone's like suggesting a game that came out a decade ago that has like a very incredibly small niche audience that no one really watch. Exquisite. So, at the same time, as much as I would love to play every game, you know, this is the core of business, right? Like I have to kind of make money here in order to keep putting out videos. Well, I'm boned. I found that one on an RCE video. What's RCE? What's that stand for? He ruined your game. Oh, dude, that's crazy because you were the same guy who did this earlier. I remember you. I'm gonna hide you on the channel. There we go. Boom. I can't stop you from stream sniping me, but I can stop you from coming in chat and bragging about it. Homie's testing my memory like he didn't just do this on Saturday. Real civil engineer YouTuber. Is that the guy with like the cartoon face? He's kind of, I think he's got like he's got like an Australian accent or something. Hold on, what's real civil engineer? Yeah, dude, I would love that guy. I was an early subscriber on that guy. There are 3 people I'm really proud to say I subscribed to early, like sub 10,000. One was Lamino. I was in on Lamino when he had like 5,000 subs. 2 was Real Civil Engineer, and 3 was Amphibious Amphibian. It's just like, ooh, I've got acquired taste. I was studying biology. My exams are coming up. Good. Then don't study biology. Good luck to you. Unless you're in high school, in which case, you know, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Yeah, we're not doing the best here. We're not doing the best. I mean, me getting crippled did kind of let these two guys get big. Without them, I think we've been fine. Furry, can you maybe give Tom a little bit of cover or do something? I know you're waiting for your red interest. Yeah, but like anyone's probably a good one. Iraq dropped. That's unfortunate for us. Yep, that's pain. Yeah, hopefully Furry can take over this corner and DJ. I mean, this is going to be a battle of individuals because life is not going very well for us right now, collectively as a team. Our warm-up game has not gone the way we all wanted it to. Corgi, you have interest in real geopolitics. Also, dude, real world politics. Is that a what is that a question? Come back, rewrite that, come back to me. Come back to me. We're losing? Yeah, we're losing. But not in a way where I think we've lost. We just gotta, we've wrapped up the corner. We're wrapping up this guy. We just gotta support our frontline people. We need Mama to full send. Oh, that's Greenland. I was gonna say, so we can get Arctic in the fight. But Arctic kind of has this up here, so I don't know. Oh, you already did. I'm sorry. I was theorizing out, and you took it literally, but thank you for... Quick hello for the moment, at least. Yo, big... Berber... Who? Are you Banana? Who the hell are you? Why are you mod? Are you Banana Nana? You can't change your name on me and be a mod, you anarchist. Yeah, that banana there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think this one's a straight out. Let's try it again. We had a series of unfortunate events come at us. Yeah, lost. We did lose it. Didn't actually change it myself. Must have been automatic. Yeah, YouTube first gave everyone who was putting out videos handles, and then expanded that to like the general market, so that everyone has a unique handle. All right, but let's wait for this contest. Let's try our might in the contest. I'm from Saturn, so I don't know what a banana is. Okay. You know, not every thought you have is worthy of coming to the group. I will say, you know, typically a good message is one that contributes to the conversation we're having. Yeah, sadly. Yeah, it was a sad loss, but that's okay. I gotta turn messages off. Hold. Well, after this contest. I have interest in geopolitics too. I know everything about it. I don't think you can possibly know everything about it, but having a good baseline knowledge of... By the way, we go Northern Russia, Scandinavia. Having a good baseline knowledge of geopolitics, I feel like makes you a better citizen of whatever country you live in. I think, you know, bad powers rise when people are only aware of their direct surroundings. Like, this is my neighborhood, this is all I care about. I'm very tribalistic in that, and that's all I care about. Geopolitics is like economics. It's good to learn, but you'll never understand it. Yeah, exactly. You'll never fully understand it, because fully understanding it means that you have a comprehension of everyone's mentality, and not everyone does everything logically. Even the pros are like, this makes no sense. Yeah, I mean, like, American tariffs is like, what? Why? Why are we doing this? All right, here we go. I'm just finishing up my grind for my clan. Then I'll join you. Nice, Vega. Please do. Here, let me drag my stream sniper to the corner. Here, we'll go here. And there. All right, good luck, boys. What's good, Div Buster? Good to see you, my friend. How are you? What's life like at 2 a.m.? You're in the future. Let's push this to be a little bit aggressive, since this is such a crowded neighborhood. Okay. Kind of hold the line here, because I got two big... I'm on the... Oh, there's an easy one to get. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Tom. Yeah, Tommy. Oh, another one. Tom. Yeah, Tommy. That's big for us. Is Maddie Math's Empire? Or is that a different guy altogether? I don't know what this guy's... Oh, he's saying this guy's being an idiot. And I was just like, yeah, we could have worked together on this guy who was more of a threat. I don't know if we can get anyone to vote into yellow. I don't super feel comfortable doing anything right now. Here, Tommy. Tommy, me and you. Ape together strong. You know it, baby. You know it, baby. I'll probably die from black or from red. Unfortunately. All right, here's our new play. Here's our new play. You go fight down south with DJ. Knock off this. I'll just keep annoying this guy. Oh, never mind. I was gonna let you have this land. We let them have this land. You knock off this guy. You bring DJ into the fight. You guys you kill him together. And then I just be Captain Annoying over here. Oh, he leaves. Huge for the boys. Huge win. Maddie's a different person? Okay, thanks, Freezed. Mass has a calculator in his name. Oh. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen... Like, I know who Math's Empire is. I don't think I've ever organically met him in a game. Like, he's an OG from PL. He's been in the game forever, but I don't think I've ever organically played against him. Recently came across this content, and I really like your content. Well, thank you. Kappa Juice. Ooh. He's a good guy? Yeah, I don't think anyone... I think he's probably one of those unanimous, like, everyone likes him type people. There's another guy in Union, or was in Union. I forgot his name now. I'm trying to gas him up, but everyone liked him as well. Donations on the right? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Hey Corgi, I'm new to Territorial. I've been watching you and you was the reason I started playing it. Nice. Well, that's awesome, dude. Well, I hope you enjoy the game. It is a surprisingly fun game. Like I've never played a game like this for years on end. There was only a brief period last year where I didn't enjoy playing it, but that was because the meta was so awful. It was just like, hey, there's 7 people left. Let's immediately peace out. We've kind of come back from that now. Yo, what's up, Islamic person? How are you? It's a really good free game, not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you, Pika. It's like, name me a better free game that doesn't have... And I know people are gonna be like, oh, Clash of Clans, but like, no like pay to win aspects. I really don't think there's a better free game out there. No pay to win microtransactions and not stuff full of ads. Yeah. Like, if anything, I wouldn't mind if there were some ads. Because, you know, developer gotta play. I think OpenFront's kind of gotten a little bit too egregious with the ads that are in the game. Like, I think they should just be on the waiting menu. I have no problem with that. Because I'd like for the developer to make more money off this game. Therefore, he'd be probably more inclined to more frequently update it. Can you play with the Corgi tag if you're in the Discord server? Yeah, those two don't affect each other. Donate Luna? I'd rather die. I'd rather die than donate Luna, I'll tell you that. Let that man die. I kid, I jest. What's up, Corgi? What's up, Anthony Creed? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. What's your favorite band and why is it Creed? Is it Clear Creedence Revival or is it just Creed? We won this round. I mean, it's not over yet, but let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. There's still a pathway we lose this. Even though we do have 66%. The reason why I say that is because we don't have, like, two of the two strongest guys are not on our team. So, you know, let's, again, not count our chickens before they hatch. We got a good chance of winning this one. For sure. But let's finish it out. Because we have lost games because people were too busy clapping and emojiing and being like, good job, congratulations to all, and then we lose. And with that, we're not letting that happen again. I think that was the most frustrated I've ever been in this game. We had like 66%. And we lost because people weren't paying attention. You said name a better free game. I think Smite is like League of Legends. Yeah, but can you buy anything in Smite? I know you can buy skins, right? I'm talking free. I was here for that a few times, I think. Yeah. Like, that one, when it happened, I almost logged out. I almost just ended stream there. Be like, I was so frustrated watching that. I was so mad. I was so mad. Hard crash out. Oh, speaking of crash out, I was over at my friend's house last night. And I was watching their daughter as they were making dinner. And she got her eyes on this box with my buddy's old wedding ring. He just got a new one. And she kept trying to she figured out how to open up the box. And she is one, by the way. She figured out how to open up the box, which was like, okay. But then she immediately figured out how to pull the ring out of the box. And then was immediately trying to put it in her mouth. And I was like, no, you're going to die. So I grabbed it away from her and tried to do a magic trick. Where like I did like a sleight of hand and I hid the ring. Oh, by the way, contest. Sleight of hand, did the ring. And hid it under like a pillow. And dude, she crashed out. She blew up. She was not happy I made her new toy disappear. All right, here we go, boys. Don't forget, we go on the right side. We go on the neck. One-year-olds crash out for the funniest things. Yeah, dude. But the best thing about a 1-year-old is you can easily bring them back. So I was just like, I brought out a dinosaur puppet and went rawr. And then for the rest of the night, she was just carrying it around going rawr. So kids are funny. It's, you know, kids are great. It's only great though if you can leave them at any moment, right? Like be like, life's getting a little chaotic here. I guess I'm gonna bounce. That's when kids are at their best. All right, did I get separation? No, unfortunately not. Corgis is crazy, dude. Let's keep it up. Let's keep the boys going. This is our time to shine. Well, I mean, we worked for first place and immediately got dropped by 10 points by the OGs. So we have a little bit of work to do. We got a 4-hour stream though, so we should be able to put ourselves in position where if we have anyone that's gonna play off stream later, we give them a good chance of getting to first. You know what I'm saying? Dude, Jello getting absolutely ripped through. Hold on. Here, can we get a coalition of boys doing this? This guy should go down pretty quickly. There's so many of us that can fight this guy. And then yeah, Omni Pro's dead. Good. That guy full sent. Wonderful. Okay. That guy full sent. Good. Start working on this guy. Just remember, if you're on the back lines, fight somebody. Doesn't matter who. We have the numbers. We have the advantage. We just need to go now. Full sending is never a good option, OmniPro. Give us time, buddy. You guys, help. Please go here. Alex, help. Go there. India, it really doesn't matter who you fight, but fighting someone's pretty imperative right now. All right, this guy's like full stop, not moving. Can you guys all go left or right? Yeah. Good job. No, India. Don't worry about this guy anymore. Go right. He's not doing anything. He's just saving up to be as annoying as possible. I got you, boys. If he wants a stalemate at 100,000 or 300,000, that's not going to make a big difference for us. We can easily gain more land going this way. Remember, donate early and often. Blue team is our threat. We need to focus west side. Who do we got over here? We got Furry. We got Hacker. We got Hacker and Furry are both good options. But we need to forget about red. We need to focus on blue. Get some donations. Elliot, let's see some movement. Let's see some schmovement, Elliot. This is our priority, is this HMZ guy. If you can fight him, that's our priority. If you can donate to anyone that is fighting him, that's priority number 1. Don't full donate. Yeah, don't full donate at any point. Don't full send. Little donations over time will be a lot more effective than one big donation all at once. If you're at red interest, donate 11%. Yeah, I could donate a little bit higher. Donation caps are done, so find someone to donate to. Annis, hello. I played a couple games against you this morning. I was so mad about the world one because you grew so big and no one would fight you. Like legitimately, everyone was just like, "Oh, I'll wait for my turn to be 1v1 by Annis." Do you have a silent mouse? I mean, it's just a Logitech wireless. Good job, boys. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Logitech most reliable? Logitech is really reliable, I will say. They make the best. Like this mouse I've had for years. It's just the, was it the Pro wireless? It's perfect. It's exactly what you want out of a mouse. In that you never consciously think of the mouse. Like I have to consciously think about my SteelSeries keyboard because it's constantly being like ignoring key inputs. You get a new keyboard yet? No, not yet. I can't believe I made it out alive. Where were you, Tommy? Tommy! Oh, wow. That corner was that dangerous? Well, I guess you were completely surrounded by reds. I think the only bad thing I got from Logitech was some headset device years ago. I'm going to be straightforward with you. I have bought so much. I've spent so much money on headphones. Because when I played Rainbow Six Siege, it really mattered. The entire game, it's an FPS game, and everything matters based off sound. If you can't hear the sound correctly, you're gonna lose the game. So I spent probably $500 on a variety of different headphones, and I swear to you, this one was like 80 bucks. It's the HyperCloud Series X, not sponsored, but this is by far the best and most reliable headphones I've ever had in my entire life. Like the difference when I first got these in Rainbow Six Siege was like astoundingly, the quality was astoundingly different. All right, we've got a contest in 2 minutes, so let's do our Wordle. This is Myanmar. Can you guess the 5 neighbors? We have Laos. We have India, if I could spell India. We have Bangladesh. We have China. We have Thailand. Boom. What's the capital of Myanmar? I actually don't know. Didn't Myanmar change its capital? Oh. I don't remember what its capital was. Yeah, I was not going to get that. But it's got to be... Oh, yeah, because they moved it to the middle of the country. Nai Payada. They did move their capital. It used to be Yangon, still the largest city. That's good intel for when we have to do one that's has or when we need that intel for GeoGrid. Anyways, Myanmar. Many people apply a pale yellow paste called blank on their face for sun protection. Henna is Indian and it's not yellow. Give me Tankana. Okay. In 2007, mass protests led largely by Buddhist monks against Myanmar's military junta became known internationally as the Blank Revolution. Jasmine? The saffron. Okay. Now, a landmark that is in Myanmar, that's definitely Africa. That's got to be something in Europe. This looks something like Thailand adjacent. Perfect. And that's the pagoda. The Seoul Pagoda. And what's the national emblem of Myanmar? Angola. That's got to be like India. The one that has Myanmar in it probably is the one. Yep, correct. Okay, nailed that one. Who knows? Let's just say Thai, Indian. Or no, let's go Chinese. Okay. I have no clue. Burmese! Oh, of course, because it used to be called Burma. Ah, and I was never going to get San. But like Myanmar is crazy right now. If you look up a geopolitical map of Myanmar, it has like 10 different rebel forces that all claim to be the legitimate government that all own different parts of Myanmar. And the only thing they can... I just missed the contact. Or the contest. My bad, boys. The only thing they can agree upon is that they don't mess with the Chinese pipeline. You missed contest, bro? I did. You know what that means, though? This is a perfect time to do GeoGrid. My bad, boys. My bad. All right. Island Nation. Human Development Index under 0.7. The Maldives. Nope. Okay. Hold on. Capital city's not the most populated. We know this one. It was either Vanuatu or Nauru. Legendary. Big. That's a big win there. That's a big win. Coastline on the Indian Ocean. Capital's not the most populated. Dude, we just talked about this. Myanmar. Rare. Ah. Okay, let's do probably our most limited option of ends with the letter A, because we don't want to take away any guesses that have the letter A in it, because I think that's gonna be really tough. So think of countries. Angola. Does that fit anything? It does not. Costa Rica. I'm trying to remember what Costa Rica. Nope, doesn't help. America. Nope. Let's think of countries on the Indian Ocean. Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Tanzania. Rare. Ah, you hate to see it. Island Nation Human Index under this. What about Kiribati? Epic. Okay. Ends with the letter A. Island Nation. Cuba. We have Cuba in our back pocket. Can we think of anything smaller? America, Samoa. Samoa. Hold on. Samoa's only got 2 letters or 2 colors. It doesn't? Ah, dang it. It's got 3. Okay. Coastline on the Indian Ocean. Human Index under 0.7. We could go probably Sri Lanka. We could go Myanmar, but we already guessed it. Bangladesh is probably under 0.7. Somalia. Only rare. Oh, we could have gone with 2 colors there. That would have been good. That I wish I could take this back and move it over. Okay. Country with 2 colors. I think we throw Bangladesh in here. Okay, uncommon. Ends with the letter A. Flag with only 2 colors. Angola, Cuba, Bolivia. Bolivia's, I think, has got 3. Let's think. Antigua? How many flag colors does that have? No. Okay. That would have been sick, though. That would have been sick for here. I bet you that gets a lot of points. Oh, shit. I looked over at the chat. I saw someone said Turkey, so I'm not putting that one. My bad. I just naturally. Okay, hold on. Capital city is not the most populated. Flag with only 2 colors. Oh. Hold on. Algeria's got 3 colors. No! What about Tunisia? Tunisia, how many colors you got, Tunisia? Excuse me. I was playing a game. Excuse me, let me click. I need to know if Tunisia, how many colors flags they have. Legendary. Yes. Huge. All right, now this one. This one's probably gonna get me. Capital city's not the most populated. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go with the easy out. Yep, easy out. That was the most popular answer. Federated States of Micronesia. I need to remember that. South Africa, North Macedonia. I need to remember those. New Caledonia, dude. I could have crushed all of those if these are all ones I answer pretty frequently. Kenya. Yeah, honestly, I think I would have thought Kenya was more developed than that. Okay, how much time we got? 3 minutes. Almost as rare as Georgia. What was? For what? Georgia would have worked in one of these? Yeah. What's Georgia's flag? Is that 2 colors? Well, I gotta put country because I'm in America. Yeah, it's 2 colors. That would be a good one. Yeah. All right, so my score today was 109. So not a great score. A lot of rares and then 2 uncommons really crushed us. Federated States of Micronesia. Can you point at... Let's talk about the Federated States of Micronesia. Where are they? Out here. They have a border on the Indian Ocean? The Indian Ocean? No, that's the time zone. Wait, what? Oh, no. It wasn't in that category. Okay. We got to remember the Federated States of Micronesia, though. That's an important one. Wrong category. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's gear up. Let's get ready. I got 88. My score wasn't that good either. Yeah, I mean, if I had not gone with the easy out of Canada, I think I get a much lower score. Bangladesh, I was surprised more people thought of. By the way, for Indian Ocean, a lot of the rarest answers are countries on the edges of the ocean. South Africa, UAE, Djibouti. Yeah, Singapore is a good one to remember. Singapore. Yeah, that's why I was trying to go Africa. Because I know a lot of people be like, oh, the Indian Ocean, India, surrounding countries in India, etc., etc. Where do we start? Well, we have to see the map, my friend. Give it a minute. Got a 20-minute gap, so I dropped by a little bit to say hello. What's up, British syrup? How are you? Syrup of the British. British yoked syrup. Or you trust me, 15% attacks are better than 11? Doubt. Press F to doubt. The only time I go up to 15% attacks is when I'm going against someone who's attacking me at the exact same time with 11%, and then that kind of like change can be the winner. All right, World 2, we go North and South America is our bread and butter. We need most of our people there, and then a little bit of people in Africa. Why can't we get a good map? I think World 2 is a great map. 11% gang? Yeah. Rise up, 11% gang. I volunteer for Africa. I mean, here's the thing. I honestly think we need less volunteers for Africa because the last couple of times we played this, like Africa has been our strongest front, and we've had to have them bail out the Americas, which should be the other way around. Yo, what's with these 5 India players? Dude, that's a dead clan. What the hell? Div Buster, are you leading a revolution? Are you leading a revolution against us, sir? Got redacted? Yeah, who cares? My unit decided to have a tiny that a tiny electric car is ideal for a drive up to the top of Scotland. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I mean, having worked in a natural gas company and during an internship, there was a push to have all of the trucks run on natural gas because that's what we produce. And basically the story is like they have to have gasoline at least 50-50 because if there's anything that requires the slightest bit of horsepower, the only thing that's going to work is diesel, petrol, gasoline. Like you can't just have an all electric vehicle as a work truck. But that's in the here and now. You're talking about decades of technology exclusively for diesel and petrol versus like realistically 20 years for electric. The technology will eventually catch up. Boys, vote in here. Golden, let's go. I shouldn't have to be doing this alone. Remember, ape together strong. You really let me down, this ape together strong mentality. God bless whoever that was. There you go. When 3 people are attacking at 15%, it's much better. I'm going to be straightforward with you. I've been playing 3 years with the same strategy, and in every game, whether I win or lose, I'm always competitive. So, sure, there can be micro differences in the meta, but it's not as big of a difference to the point where like 11% is not viable. 11%, the reason why I use it is because when you're attacking at 11%, if you attack at 11% at red interest, you're guaranteed to get back up to 11% or to red interest when you attack again. So use that as you will. You don't have to agree with me, but I will say there is no point arguing in this chat because I'm not going to change my ways, and I doubt you will either. So let's just move on. Let's just all move on. Remember, boys, donate early and often. Where's this crown? All the way in Australia. Okay. I think we got this. Yeah, I think so too. But there is a world in which we lose because you look at the Green Coalition; it's pretty strong, and a lot of our guys on the front line aren't exactly. We don't have a single guy in the front line over 1 million yet, which is a concern. All right, how are we looking now? We're looking pretty good. This frontline weak is a little bit scary, I will say. But other than that, we're fine. Not telling you to change your attack. Yeah, I'm not telling you to change your attack either. But my point being is just like I don't want to argue over splitting hairs, Like, I don't want to have that conversation. It seems too robotic. If you have something else that works for you, use it, you know? Red got Australia. Oh no, not the red team. They have almost 11%. Whatever shall we do? What does the red interest do? I'm a noob at this game. So red interest is when your numbers turn red at the top. And basically what you're going to see is that your interest, which is the amount of troops you're gaining based off the current amount of pixels you hold, drops below 1%, which is basically saying, hey, you are approaching the maximum amount of troops you can hold. So you need to either attack or donate. Corey, I feel like your views have increased. You know what's funny? Is we lost like 20 people that from when I missed that one contest. 20 people were immediately out. They're like, he's doing GeoGrid? No, I'm out. That is green in the middle. Good. Traitor. LOL, yeah, it went from 80 to 60. I know, people don't have a tolerance. They go, this man missed a contest. How dare he? I'll never be unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Get him out of my life. Also, no, I didn't miss anything. I really like World 2. The rivers change it up a lot. Yeah, I wish more rivers were there. I mean, honestly, this helps me a lot because, like, there was a question in geography about the Nile Basin. And I didn't realize the Nile connected all the way down to Lake Victoria. But, like, seeing it represented here is very helpful. And then this river as well, which I've already forgotten the name of. I don't know. It's just, like, from a geography perspective, it's nice to be able to see. So did no one until, like, the 1940s? Probably true. I mean, I think it was this river, which is crazy because, like, it's so navigatable all throughout, except for at the delta, where it is like rocks and treacherous rapids. So for like trade purposes, it's a useless river. Whereas like the Mississippi is kind of the opposite of that, where it's just like, this is nice, easy, navigatable water all the way up and down. The long river to the west is the Niger River. That bit that branches off to the east is the Buenev River. The Niger River. And then, oh, and then this is a different river. Yeah, the Buenev River that meets together with the Niger. Why no TT video today? Mostly because I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I drank too much last night. And I was just, I got up and started recording. Like, it's not gonna happen. So my bad. I did feel bad about it. Gotta run. You guys have fun. Adios, Tom. Have a great one. Did you know the Confo River runs through both hemispheres? I did not know that. All right, next game is North America, boys. We go to the top left of the map. Top left available is where we want to be. I'm in the Congo River. Oh, okay. Is that the only river in the world that runs through both hemispheres? Trying to think of anything else. Doesn't the Nile run through both hemispheres? The Amazon has a crazy amount of tributaries that are definitely on both sides. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of my thing though, is like with the Nile, is do we count the tributaries? Hope since the past month I'm not able to change my spawn after the 50% timer. You know, someone else was mentioning that they're experiencing that bug, and I don't know if they found a workaround for it. I have never experienced it though. I do not have a workaround or anything for you on that because I've personally never experienced it. Ooh, but after this game, I'm gonna grab a coffee really quickly. Hope you guys don't mind. Again, still kind of working. I mean, I will be straightforward with you. I've discovered as a 30-year-old man who's very susceptible to hangovers that Powerade, getting a Powerade the night before you go to bed after a night of drinking is like the solution. Not in terms of being tired, but just in terms of like not having like a splitting headache. Keep that in mind, youth. Keep that in mind. Oh, actually, can we work on this guy? So that soft is not in as bad of a position. Golden, this is me and you again. Ape together, strong golden. Okay, we finish up this guy, and then I turn and burn on this guy, who thinks he's got a free access to fight soft. There we go. Big full sin. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome back to the winning side, Taran. Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to have you. Do you remember CG Plays? You two made videos on TT together. Yes. We did collab together a number of times. Of course I remember CG Plays. Hello, Shizy, hello. Good to see you. Can you make Risk videos? No, I hate Risk for video purposes because Risk is a game, and I've said this many times, where you can play it for 2 hours and then do something that one person doesn't agree with, and then they'll spend the rest of the game making sure that you lose, and then there's 2 hours of your life gone. So for that reason, I'm not the biggest fan of Risk. So, well, this seems like a huge dub. I agree with you. I think this is a huge dub. I hope I don't die based off this movement, but let me do some movement. And the reason I did that is because I gotta grab a coffee really quickly. I don't encourage anyone else to do the same thing, but I very much doubt anyone's coming to get me up all the way over here. So I will be right back, grabbing my coffee, and then we'll continue onwards. Give me. Easy does it. Okay. Hello. Next contest is in 3 minutes. All right, perfect. That's some good intel. Let's do our flaggle. All right, this is Vietnam. That is Croatia. Nailed it. Can you pick the shape of Croatia? Can you get the emblem? Can you pick the capital city? Nope. Nailed it. Pick a flag that neighbors it. Bosnia and Herzegovina. It has about 3 to 5 million. Okay, and they probably use the euro. Easy. Easy. How'd you get a coffee in 3 minutes? What? It's called a Keurig. It's not good for the environment, but you know, alas. I also went and laid in the sun with my dog for a second. He was very surprised by that. He was like, what? This is awesome. They only use the euro since last year. Oh, that's interesting, David. Did not know that. Is Croatia a full-fledged member of the euro now? Or are they still like a contingent or applicant? Croatia is in the EU? Okay, so they are a full member. Corgi, what do you think about the contrasting ways of most common gun versus knife? I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like that's not a conversation for a casual stream. That seems a little dark. Not in the direction I want to take the stream today. We'll say it that way, yeah? Do you want to visit Egypt maybe in the future? I mean, sure. Egypt's got, by the way, it's Europe. We go northern Russia and Scandinavia. Egypt's got a lot of great cultural things I'd love to visit. So I think if I wanted to get the best view of all of those things, of everything that Egypt has to offer culturally wise, I think I just go to the British Museum, right? Got him. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So Spawn in Spain. All right, well done. Well done. We did the joke again. The museum is so good. I mean, museums, when you have like a big museum, like a big country's national museum, it is always good. Like my great uncle, who's basically my stand-in grandfather, just decided one day he's just the most amazing man in the world. He just decided one day he likes art, and he's just like, I'm gonna get really into art, and became so good at art and knowledge about art, he became the head tour guide at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And he gave us a tour when we went to New York once, and it was a 4-hour tour. And at the beginning of the tour, I was a little concerned that we were only looking at like one painting in each room. And I asked him about it, and he's just like, yeah, it's like at lunch. And he's just like, listen, like, I totally understand that, but like, we have barely even scratched the surface of what this museum has. And you could spend an entire day in one room. And it was so true. Like, so many amazing pieces of works of art we would just like bypass. Like, we don't have time for that. We have to go see something else. And I think the Met is a really good museum, because like a lot of people will go to Paris and then want to see the Louvre. But it's just like, I don't know if you ever seen the picture of anyone trying to see the Mona Lisa. But it's like 500 people gathered around a small painting that's like this big. It's honestly not that great. Where I feel like the Met's a little bit more spaced out, so you don't get as overwhelmed by crowds. I'd prefer to go to museums by myself. I don't like having to wait for others to look at things and rush me away from stuff I want to see. Yeah, exactly, right? Now, museums is like a real divider in people about how you want to experience a museum. Because there's some people that just kind of want to look at stuff and like appreciate it and then move on. And then there's people like my dad who needs to read every plaque in every room. And like me and my brother have finished looking at all the cool things and we are ready to go on to the next room, but we have to wait for dad to finish reading every single plaque. Like, I'm very much a visual person. I visually want to see what's appealing about this painting, but I don't like care about the history or anything like that. Do. How you doing, Corky? Just joined the stream. Dude, King Duck, I'm doing all right. How are you doing today? All right, boys. When 3 minutes is up, we need to donate to Dennis, who's got borders with the crown. Red team is the team we need to fight. It'd also be nice to build up this sector over here, which I know none of us can really donate to, but in 10 seconds, the first donation wave will open up and we can all donate. So get ready for that. 2, 1, donate, donate, donate. No, I suck, Rugen. Don't be down on yourself. Everyone wins and loses some. Hell, I feel like half these games I get like stream sniped. I'm immediately out. Can you help attack over here, bud? Redblade? I'm kind of watching you, and yeah. Let's make sure we're launching attacks because the 3 of you have enough troops to win this fight. You just gotta participate. There we go. Good job. Good job, Aaliyah and Dennis over here. Crushing down the crown. Well done. Well done. Still feels unnatural to not wait until red interest to donate. Doesn't it, dude? Doesn't it feel weird? Every time I want to donate and then I see a red bag, I just get a little bit... I'm always still shocked. Be like, what? And then I have to remember, like, you can't donate yet. Like, ugh. Big silly. It's a big silly. Dude, where's the competition? I mean, this is pretty decent competition. We're just playing well today. What can you say? Well done, boys. Assimilated by the Corgi. We are the Corgi. We are one. Yes, we are the Corgi. Don't. What did the Borg say? Like something about resist. What's the Borg speech? We are the Borg. We are the Borg. Quote. Yes. Resistance futile. We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Thank you. Thank you, Internet. Thank you. You did it. All right, let's do map tap. We got 4 minutes until next contest. Yeah, okay. Rotate. Okay, I've played the game before. Yeah, just got it. Okay, now can I play the game? Yes. All right. Close you can to Washington, D.C. Oh. Let's see. Here? A little bit off. It's closer up north farther. 97. Embarrassing. I don't know where our nation's capital is. Okay. Des Moines, Iowa. Ah, hell. Let's see. Des Moines gonna be like here. Over more. Okay. 95. We still take those. I'm not even in Iowa. Dang, dude. No, I was just clicking to advance. I didn't even get it. I could have gotten that one too. Damn this game, man. Jerusalem's like over here. 98, we take those. My score is gonna be so off today because of that Hamburg. Oahu. I'm gonna stock up. That's Hawaii. Ah, exquisite. All right, bad score. We ignore that. We move on. We never talk about it again. We never mention what happened here today. L is for the way I lose at map tap. You understand? I got 1,000 today. You know what? Who's really even keeping track, right? Like, what's even the point of having competition? I say in a day upon which I lose, but if I ever beat Kraft, I'd totally be celebrating. The map pat incident of January 13th. Yeah. The frustration. It'll never end. It'll never end, I'll tell you that. I expect you to get 1001 Seychelles. Dude, if Seychelles ever comes up, I'm on it. I know exactly where Seychelles is. I watched an entire documentary about Seychelles and how it went through a military coup on YouTube. I say documentary on YouTube as if to specify, because like I feel like the pretext is like a YouTube documentary can be wrong, but I also feel like if someone's gonna be like, I'm putting a YouTube thing, a video about a country, or I'm putting a documentary up on YouTube, I feel like you're gonna get the most accurate information. By the way, we go left side, because if the YouTuber says anything that's not 100% correct, the first comment will be immediately correcting that. What's the favorite state you visited? Visited but not lived in is Utah. Utah's natural beauty is on peak with Colorado, but I lived in Colorado. So Utah is definitely, if you're coming to the United States and you like nature, Utah is probably the best state to go to because you can do an entire loop of national parks, including the Grand Canyon and Lake Powell and Antelope Canyon and Monument Valley. Those are not national parks, but they are beautiful things you can hit along the loop. And truly is like, you know, you hit Bryce Canyon, Zion, which to this day is the most, I say is the most beautiful place I've ever been to in my entire life. What are the other national parks? Moab, Canyonlands. I don't think Moab is a national park. Arches is wild. I feel like if you're coming to America, you as a European especially, you want the mystique of the Great American Road Trip. And I feel like no state is better set up for that than Utah. You just have to mind the Mormons when you fly into Salt Lake City. Just mind the Mormons on the right. I've been in the United States, but I want to go there. What's the best state to go to? Again, Utah. If you like nature, Utah. If you like culture, then I don't think you can really beat New York City or Washington, D.C., because Washington, D.C. has a ton of museums and they're all free. I think most of them are free. Like the Spy Museum in Washington, D.C. is like highly underrated. All right, how are we doing elsewhere? We're doing okay. Yeah, Sarah, we're gonna need you to be our anchor over here because there's not you and She's are kind of the only people over here. I'm gonna make sure that you have as many troops as I can give you, you and Cheese. This is a concerning aspect. I feel like we're well equipped over here, but this back area is concerning. Is a concerning pocket. Why never 1v1? It's just not my wheelhouse, not something I enjoy. And also, there is no audience for it, I will tell you that. No one really wants to see a 1v1. We're in the Battle Royale stage of the internet. Corgi's name is Territorial got redacted. How? Some 12-year-old with some extra gold in game to spend got thought he was going to be really cheeky and funny. And he's just been doing it the entire time. And I'm pretty sure it's the same guy who was stream sniping me earlier that I then banned. Because he came into chat after 2 days of stream sniping and was just like, haha, I got you again, and then I banned him. So, you know. What are you going to do about the plight of a child with too much time and no outlet for attention? Well, you deal with him on the internet. Frick, man. All right, we're doing pretty well over here, Roma. Let's start focusing on you guys. Are we going for ranking today? I mean, we're putting in 4 hours of work. So, I mean, realistically, we'll never be able to hold on to first place if we don't have people playing off stream. So we can give them the best opportunity to rise above off stream if we can build up the Discord again. But without the Discord, we can get first again. We'll lose it immediately. The Utah flag's actually amazing. What are you talking about? It's literally one. Oh, they changed their flag. Oh yeah, and the beehive is another weird thing that is very prevalent in Utah. Like they have beehives on all their signs, and I think that has something to do with Mormons. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in the Mormon religion. Utah adopted a new flag. Yeah, their old flag was garbage. The new flag is actually kind of fire. It's a symbol of industry. The beehive a symbol of industry? I don't know, man. That seems like it's a bad message. Be like, hey, come to Utah and just be another cog in the wheel, another bee in the beehive. Every state has a slogan. Utah's is the beehive state. Apparently something to do with hardworking people. I bet you it's secret Mormon. it's like something to do with their underwear or something, you know? Crazy times. But if anyone ever goes to Salt Lake City, go to Ruth's Diner. Oh, best breakfast I've ever had in my entire life. Oh, and also on this Great American Road Trip loop, you can pop over to the easternmost side of Nevada and go see the Great Basin National Park, which is has a really cool cave system that you can go exploring into. GG. Alrighty. Have we done all of our games today? Are we missing any of our games? What was that one where you guessed temperature and hemisphere? Was it Countryal? Okay. Give me France. Okay, it's not in Europe. It is northern. Temperature is hotter by a little bit. Population's less, obviously. It's to the southeast. Give me Saudi Arabia. Okay. A lot hotter than Saudi Arabia. It is in Asia. It is still northern. It's to the east. Less population than Saudi Arabia. Mongolia? No. Temperature needs to be hotter. Hot. All right, just give me Cambodia. Okay. Correct temperature. Population even less to the southeast. Papua New Guinea? But it's in the northern hemisphere. Kiribati. I give. What am I supposed to be looking up here? Brunei. Excuse me. Can I get a map of the world? Am I dumb? Brunei is in the northern hemisphere. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I thought the equator was up here. Okay, that got me. If you asked me randomly, is Brunei in the northern hemisphere, I would have said no. I've learned something today. I'm sorry, Brunei is not directly east of Saudi Arabia. Well, Kraft, if we go back to our map, you can see that it is directly east. It would not be southeast. Yeah, no, I totally get you. Corgi, can you react to songs? What? What about this channel inspired you to be like, dude, he might want to pivot into song reactions? First off, I think it's just the absolute worst kind of content imaginable. Bottom right, boys, bottom right. Wrong channel, my guy. It's just, any channel I've ever seen reacting to songs is one that I'm immediately like telling YouTube I am not interested in this crap because it's gonna add nothing to the song. Like, the song is the work of art. Reaction content slop. I'll tell you what the biggest slop is when you see a guy who's just sitting below the content playing up top and he always has sunglasses on. Those guys are the scum of the earth. I want to punch those people in the face. Be like, get off the internet. You're making everything you do here is making the internet worse. Everything you touch, Simba, makes it worse. Makes everything worse. It's just sunglass guys sitting below something interesting playing up top, and he might even point to it at one point. Those guys are the worst part of civilization. We need a zombie apocalypse to get those people out of the gene pool. Get them out. Get them out. After you do a song reaction video, can you do a food review too? Yeah, I'll just start being a mukbang channel. Ugh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't judge the mukbang people as much as I judge the viewers who watch mukbang content. Those people are like, it's just like, hey, okay, you have a fat man. There's probably a million reasons he can be fat and also eating a lot. But then the people who like make that a 1 million view video, I go, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, let's go. I'm finally not redacted, boys. We did it. I can finally have my name. This is huge. Yes, W mukbang. Ew, gross. Ugh. You just want to watch someone gorge themselves? Disgusting. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not looking at the fat person being like, yeah, you keep living your life. I also think that's disgusting, but I think it's more disgusting that there's an audience for that. What's the point of giving your own teammates an alliance request? There is none. It was funny for like a week. Big Mac lover. Let me guess. You watch Mr. Burnt Peanut frequently, and that's where your love of Big Macs has come from. I understand. Why do you always get 50% under 2 minutes? Because we're good. Our entire team strategy is we go hard in the first 2 minutes to eliminate everyone around us and get backlines. Everyone else is like saving up. Traitor. Traitor. Traitor! Burn that man. Get him out of the gene pool while we're at it. Is there any negatives to breaking non-aggression pacts? No, this game's not like Open Front where there's any downside. The only downside is psychological, where if you get an alliance with somebody and then break it later on, they are more likely to try and punish you via full send than anybody else who's attacking them. So like if 6 people are attacking them and you attack them but you had a non-aggression pact, you're statistically more likely to get the full send than anybody else. Don't know someone? I am. Here I am donating people. I'm donating so many people. All I'm doing is donating. 3 minutes is up, by the way, so we can get some donations up. I mean, we look like we're going to be winning on every front, which is fine. Obviously very good for us. We have Aaliyah going in the back lines over here. We got Fever going to be able to hold off over on this side. We got New Roma and A's going to be able to hold this front. I think we win this. Call me crazy. Do a challenge? No, I'm good without challenges. I think the appeal of the game is it's a comfort game. You get to watch, you get to, you know, understand the rules and watch the same thing. So challenges to me are not that appealing, to be honest with you. Big full send, big full send. Hello? Hello, Fever. There we go. There we go. There's our dub. There's our big dub. There's our big dub, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, well done to us. Hi, Corgi. Hope you're well. Mirror, get out. Go. Be gone. Be gone. Your presence isn't welcome, nor required, nor tolerated. Please be gone. Show the door. Make sure the door hits you on the way out. Hi, Mira. Good to see you. Good to see you. Is this a contest? Of course it's a contest, you silly goose. What did I do? Nothing. I just wanted to pick on you a little bit. I wanted to go, haha, let me poke fun at Mira. That's all I did. That's all. Contests give the most. You give the most. Your mom gives the most.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No one can alienate a viewer faster than Corgi. I mean, at the end of the day, is this not peak male friendship where, like, we bully each other slightly? Because, like, let's be honest. If Mira was a stranger, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't say, like, Mira, get out. You're wasted space or anything like that. It's just like the teasing lets you know that me and Mira are close. We're close. Should have stuck with the bit longer. You know what you did? Oh, I should have. I should have just been like, guys, we're not going over the drama again with Mira, but like, Mira, please leave. Just like, Mira, you know what you did, and like, I can't tolerate that kind of. I think it's a crime, to be honest with you. I can't tolerate that kind of incident being repeated, and I don't want you here. Like that. By the way, what if I just hard pivot? What if I just hard pivot into this game? Because now I'm kind of wanting to play it. It's a roguelike kingdom builder. Rule by the power of your royal gaze. Decide between producing resources, training armies, and balancing both while adapting to unique environments every run. Should we do a poll? Let's do a poll. What do now? More TT or the king is watching? Because personally, I'm kind of at this point where it's just like, I could play Territorial for a little bit longer, but I've been thinking about this game all day and I kind of want to try it. Will TT include lobby 2? No. Let me get a little thought experiment here. Here, let's pause this music as I'll let you guys listen to the trailer.
You play however you like and stop bullying each other.
Haha, he's right. Remember the last run? I built so many Tesla towers, the enemies never even saw my castle gates.
Ah, yes, the timeless tactic of build a big Tesla tower. My methods are more elegant.
At least we make contact. You do realize not every problem can be solved with steel, right? Sometimes you have to negotiate.
Once the enemy just wanted a treaty, I gave them land and snacks.
And they took your gold, your walls, and your dignity.
Remember when I told the goblins I was a god? They joined my army. No treaties. I punch first. They can negotiate with the dirt.
And listen to your advisors. They do help with...
I like how they're all around like the freaking long table like the last dinner.
Who could say no?
If one of them lets me hit harder, I'm in. So many dangers, so little time. No reign is the same. No boss plays fair. I die, I learn, I smash better next time. So, what kind of king will you be? We'll be watching.
No, man, the king is watching is too long for one session. How long does one run take? Just for future knowledge. We are going to play more TT. But for my knowledge, how long does a thing take? By the way, contest is up. 20 to 15 minutes, maybe? Dude, that is not long enough for you to be like, no, it's too long. That's too long of a game. 10, 15 minutes is like, that's a Territorial guy. What the hell? What the hell, my guy? How is that long? Dude, that's exactly what I'm saying. Where should we spawn? Left side, left side. Corgi, I won my second game today. Nice, congratulations. I forgot which that's me. Yeah. I won my first battle royale after ages. Nice, congrats. I got kicked, too many players. No, the game doesn't work like that. You probably just got kicked because of like internet or something. It'll never kick you because of too many players. If it gets to the point where, like, let's say there's like 70 people with the Corgi tag on out of 80, then it'll put some people with the Corgi tag on the other team. Boys, I see a really easy lineup here. I see a really easy lineup here. Everybody gets involved in that. Mama, you too. Mama, I even gave you troops, Mama. Mama. There we go. My mid game stinks. Oh, little buddy. Only there was a YouTuber that had a territorial tutorial that talked about the mid game. Might be worth a watch. It's me. I'm that YouTuber. And a like and subscribe. Yeah, you know, do the things. Watch my video all the way through from beginning to end. Which honestly, I think I prefer over a subscriber is just someone who watches the video all the way. Anyways, gotta go, Corgi. Have a good stream. Adios, Red Blade. Have a good time. All right, we are 20 seconds away from getting donations out. Aaliyah's in the back lines. Go get him, killer. Life's going pretty well for us. I've never won a solo game. Well, you know, there's a great tutorial out there from a guy named Corgi Circus who would probably be able to help you win a game. Many people have watched that tutorial and said, it helped me win a game. So it might do the same for you. It might be linked in every single video I have and the description. Ew, who is that? I know, right? Who would selflessly promote their own video? Well, let me rephrase this. I don't promote my own video, but when people be like, I don't know how to play this game, you'd be like, okay, but I have a tutorial out. Like, you are literally complaining to the worst person for sympathy right now, because I am literally the only one that's ever put out a tutorial. Get out of my face. That's what I say to them. Well done. Corgi sources, the king is watching gameplay win. This man literally just complained that the runs are too long. And then he's asking, when are we playing the game? He's just like, I don't know if you saw, but like only 20% of people wanted to watch the king is watching. You mongrel. All right, we got 4 minutes. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Yeah. All right. You know what enhanced the chair stream? Ranger sneaking in? No, Ranger's too scared to come in. Ranger is not the brave dog you want him to be. And that's because I have chemicals out and about. So I train the dogs not to come in here. Because I don't want them accidentally drinking water that I used for resin. And then like them dying. Old Man Ranger. Old Man Ranger. Come here. Come here. And he hates being picked up. Are you ready for this? Come here. He's running away. He knows. Come here. Come here, Old Man Ranger. Come here. Come here. Ranger. Come here. Come here. He knows. He knows something's up. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, sweet boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, he knows. He's running. He's gone. He's gone. He's like, I'm not going to get picked up. He has a phobia being picked up because one time when we were hiking, we were crossing this river and it was too deep for him. So I picked him up. First time we crossed it, no problems. Second time on the way back, I slipped a little bit. He hard panicked, jumped out of my feet, like almost broke his leg, and then almost got swept by the river off the like little waterfall. And since then, he's never trusted me to pick him up ever again. I don't blame him. Yeah, don't let me pick you up. I'll drop you. Apparently. I can show you a picture of him. That's Ranger. He's a good boy. Where are we spawning? Top left, top left. He of the jiggly collar. Yeah, whenever I'm trying to record a video, that's when he's just like, shake, shake, shake the collar. He knows when I'm trying to record. I feel like he does it on purpose. I got a Sporker dog today. What is that? What is a Sprocker? Sproily and Cocker. A Cocker Spaniel. Is that what you got? A Cocker Spaniel? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, okay. That was the first dog that ever bit me. Was a Cocker Spaniel. We were feeding our neighbor's Cocker Spaniel, and I was like 5 at the time, and I tried to pet him while he was eating his food, and he did not like that. He bit me right in the forehead. Just a little warning bite, but still. He bit me. And I went home and cried to my mom, and she had no sympathy for me. She's like, you shouldn't have tried to pet him while he was eating. And I was like, what the hell is this? You were supposed to be on my side. No one told me these rules before. Here. Done. Well done me. Look at me donate. Bam. Oh, I can't donate. Bam. To be fair, I'd react the same way. You would bite a 6-year-old there, Nate? Is that the message you want to go out to the general public? Is like, hey guys, if Nate's eating, he'll bite a 6-year-old? Because I think the police are going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to have words. If you're messing with my food. Oh, he doubled down. Okay. Wow. I would shout at my mom. I would probably run away from my mom. Just be like, Mom doesn't care about me anymore. I'm getting on my tricycle and I'm running away. My big wheel. I'm getting out of here. Dude, I can't believe the big wheel is like not a thing anymore. That was like the coolest little bike. I distinctly remember the day that mine fell apart. I have a vivid memory of, I love my big wheel. I took it everywhere. And the day it broke apart, like literally both the back wheels fell off at the same time. I had to go home to mom, who once again had no sympathy for me. God, my mom did not care. She's a mean lady. I got scratched by a street cat in Turkey. Yeah, honestly, I'd be concerned. Like, if you ever get bit by a cat, that's like a concerning thing because they have a lot of diseases in their mouth. Where a lot of people think dogs are dirty. No, cats are the dirty ones. You got to worry about a cat bite a lot more than you do a dog bite. No, only scratched. Oh, what'd you do to get scratched by the cat? Huh? You didn't give him his personal space? Step one, respect my personal space. Would you rather live in Norway or Iceland? Why do I have to choose between those two cold countries? I don't like living in the cold. I guess if I had to choose Norway, because it's part... Is Norway part of the EU? Did they join? Or is that just Sweden and Finland? Do I get the privilege of going to like European countries for free? Or do... No? Okay, then why do I want to live in either? Would you rather live in the US or the UK? Probably the UK, just for the fact that I would have better healthcare. The healthcare debate really gets me really kind of, it is the end all be all. Like, America's got a lot of great things going for it, but our healthcare is garbage. So you can travel freely from Norway to the rest of the EU. Oh, okay, maybe then I would pick Norway over Iceland. Spoken like someone who's seen a hospital bill in the last year or so. Yeah, someone who's like spoken like, you know, he's on a payment plan with a hospital. They didn't have a spare $10,000. As I have been paying for my insurance. I'm almost to the point where I'm convinced that like not having insurance is better than having insurance and being poor. Because hospitals have like grant money they have to use for people who don't have insurance. The UK's not that great, honestly. Yeah, I get that. I get that. The UK's got its own set of problems. Every country does. But, the healthcare one gets me. Yeah, but by saving money on healthcare, you can just spend that money on bombs. Exactly. Why have healthcare when we can design the new Javelin missile? We could spend that money on a Javelin missile and launch it at some, launch it from a drone at some unexpected family in the Middle East. It'll be sick. That'd be so sick, dude. That'd be so sick. Can we play The King is Watching? Yeah, I think we're gonna do the quarantine game. We're doing TT today, but the quarantine game's gonna be tomorrow, and I think The King is Watching is gonna be next week. Either that or Sins of the Solar Empire. But Sins of the Solar Empire we can get done with a campaign in like 3 hours. And I won't be like everyone and play the Tech Enclave. Ew, Zero, get out. Ew, gross. Zero Winter, I'm not talking to you. Not until you apologize. Not until you apologize. You know what you did, Zero. Fine, I see how it is. I Zero Winter, good to see you. Good to see you. Wait, apologize for what? Nothing. No reason. That's my stick today. Corgi, has your train empire continue to flourish? The train empire is done. I finished that run. I'm in the process of editing the video. But I do have 16 hours of footage. I need to get down to less than an hour. So, you know, be gracious. Did you hear the reports of the US using a sonic sound weapon during the Maduro capture? Not sure if I believe it, but that'd be crazy if real. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. That is so on the brink of being possible. I wouldn't doubt if we already have that kind of weapon. But, like, you know, you're talking about the world's best military with its SEAL Team 6 having a coordinated attack and capturing one guy. Is like, yeah, that's way in the realm of possibility, even without sonic out warfare. But what was the wasn't Venezuela hiring, like, the Maduro didn't trust his own National Guard, so he had brought in, what was it, Cuban or Iranian guards? I think it was Cuban. Doesn't the US have laser stuff now? I mean, we've had laser stuff for a while, but nothing that can be used in, like, warfare. We have laser guided like missiles, but that's not old tech. Or that's old tech. All right, back to Europe, boys. Here we go. Please prosecute Maduro. Yeah, I mean, as much as, like, it wasn't great that we launched an illegal war on a country, Maduro wasn't, like, you know, a hero to the Venezuelan people, right? Like, I think we can all agree, outside of the US, like, it was an illegal war. Maduro's not a nice guy. Lasers on sharks, wasn't that from the 90s? Oh gosh. You know, I don't know if we're still, I don't know. I think the US still they train dolphins. They have trained dolphins to help guard ports and stuff. Like, I know the Russians, you know, that they had that beluga whale that went rogue and, like, would just bring up cell phones. But does the US use trained dolphins? Yes. That was exactly. Since 1959, the U.S. has trained dolphins and sea lions as teammates for our sailors and Marines to help guard against similar threats underwater. There you go. Oh, I forgot to pick my spawn. Good luck, me. Oh, but I'm in a great spot. Traitor! Kill the traitor. Traitor! Destroy him! Destroy him! Yeah, you guys can get him. I gotta get the traitor. The U.S. Navy SEALs. Yeah, we actually have SEALs. The Navy actually has SEALs. They're SEAL Team 1. They're the original Navy SEALs. Traitor! You guys, you can get him. You can get him. I gotta get the traitor. Now I can help back here. Are there any other TT streamers? Fun fact, no. You're looking at the one and only baby. I think everybody else has quit or migrated to open front. Bro, 1 minute in, you have 50% of the map? Yeah, exactly. Because I eliminated you right away. Traitor. Look at this stream of boats. Who's doing this? That guy. Caledonia! Why so corgi? True, dude. Bro, why are you attacking with less percent? Oh man, if only all of your questions about being new to the game could be answered by one small territorial content creator who had a great tutorial out. If all of your new questions could be answered in one single video, that's about 20 minutes long. I think that would probably be better. You should look that up. You should see if there's any streamers that have created a tutorial about the game. Also, there are other territorial streamers. Who? Name one. Because like Uther and Tokyo aren't in the game anymore. And they were the only small guys I knew about. Shabab, Happy Gamer, Victory 100, and me. Freeze, you do TT? Hold. Yeah, but you do like one video a month, my guy. You do like one video a month. You haven't posted anything since like 3 weeks ago, you silly goose. I'm going to be straightforward with you. If I had started 3 months ago and already had 200 subscribers, I'd be pretty happy with myself. I was 3 months in and had 30 subscribers. I also upload on a yearly basis. That's true, Pharaoh. That's true. Pharaoh the traitor. He said he was going to do YouTube and then traitored me. He said no, I have to focus on my engineering degree. And I was like, you think your prospects as an engineer are better than that of a YouTuber? And I was like, wow, dude, that's wild. Can't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Why does Swiss person give up on Territorial? First off, I think he had his Swedish required or Switzerland required military service to do. And two, like he just put in an ungodly amount of effort into each video. And I think the pressure of having to do better each time just was more than his enjoyment of making the videos. Now the algorithm allows new channels to gain popularity easy. Yeah, that is very true. Oh my gosh. And to me, that's kind of stolen valor. Because I look at like, I feel like you have to put in a certain amount of time on YouTube being small to be like, yeah, I'm going to follow through on this. Not just I'm 200 subscribers and now I quit. Because I had to grind for months and months and months every day to get like a fraction of the views that someone that can just join and make one video can get now. Honestly, big mistake. Engineering has no future. Territorial does. True. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Does Enzo not stream? I don't care what he does or does not do. I think he does stream, but, you know, I will never be there. Territorial's dead now? I mean, the thing is like, the game could still be popular for released maps on a consistent basis. One a month would be fine. Would be exactly what the game needs. Imagine having a job, dude. Imagine. Imagine. All right. We haven't done global yet. Let's do our global. Okay. We guess France is warm. Give me Egypt. Warmer. Give me the DRC. Cooler. Give me Georgia. Is the answer. That's big. That's big. That's a big shot in the dark. We crushed it. Look at that. 4 guesses. France to Egypt to DRC to the answer. That's huge. Congrats to Pharaoh for reaching 180. Was that 1.8 million in Discord? Yeah, dude. What's Aziz at nowadays? I know they like the Discord mods had to keep creating new ranks for Aziz to hit. It was quite up there. Corgi, ever heard of an animal called Shima and Gurja? No, I've never heard of it. I don't even know if that's a real animal, to be honest with you. You could just be lying to me and I'd be like, sure. That could be like your mom joke that is in the making. All right, we got British Isles. Finally, a different map. Let's go England, boys. England is the way. Corgi, what do you think about Italian brain rot? The Italians, man. Once they gave us pizza, they gave us nothing else. Am I right or am I right, boys? Aziz is at 6.8 million. Nice. All right, boys. I am going to make this last game. I'm tired today, and I got a lot of stuff we're going to do this week. So get hyped for that, but this will be last game. Are we doing Lobby 2? Absolutely not. Not today. Only brain rot games. Exactly. Good luck, everyone. Aziz kind of stopped playing the game. Yeah, he was at one point uploading videos too. I think he would have been really successful at it, except for the fact that he was only uploading like replays of games he had already played. He's like, you got to get the live commentary in there. Quarantine Zone stream tomorrow gonna be peak. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for the game. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Cool. Here, Mama, work with us on this guy, and then we'll work on that guy up top. Me, you, and Billy, we can get this. Corey, did you ever hear about Messi in India? No. Let me be really frank with you. Indian news does not migrate to America. The only Indian news that does migrate to America is when like a call center gets shut down, and then everyone in America rejoices. We go, hell yeah. Well done, India. You got another one. I'm with you, mama. Just gotta convince this guy to full send, dude. Might have to try my hand at streaming. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. Streaming is only fun when you have the audience that's already built up. So I would encourage you to make videos first, or shorts or something like that, prior to ever becoming a streamer. Because like starting out or trying to be organically starting out as streaming, I don't think is a viable pathway. I think you have to have some other thing. Because, like, the amount of time you'll waste streaming, and I say waste, is, like, profitability-wise, I could use this time and turn this all into videos, and I'd make more money than by streaming. Streaming is a real hit or miss. Like, do you have someone who's going to donate today or not? Like Saturday is, like, big stream day, made some money. This stream day, made zero. It's real hit or miss, where like making videos is guaranteed. The effort and time you put into making a video will make you money. God, how are we doing? Not the best. I mean, we have wildly taken over Scotland, which is, you know, we said, let's get England. And then people are like, this is England. I found England. I go, pretty close, pretty close. Pretty close. It's a little farther south. I remember voice revealed. You have 200 subscribers and you haven't voice revealed? Man, that just shows you how easy it is to get started on YouTube. Correction, you made €2 to stream. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I wasn't a bit to then encourage donations. It was just talking about the hit or miss aspect of streaming. But big W's. Let me throw out some hearts to you, sir. Pop, 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 pop. I don't know where this guy's trying to boat to. Maybe to Billy, who full sent. Billy! You know better than that, you silly goose. I've heard Free's voice before. Ew. Ew. Who's this? This is Sarah. Go get him, Sarah. Where are you from, Sarah? Are you here? Where the hell did you come from? Where did you start from? Oh, you're all the way up top. Okay. Go get him, Sarah. Why are you banned on Discord? Dude, you must have messed up big if you got banned on Discord. I don't know what you did, but it was probably racist. It was probably very uncalled for. GG. All right, boys. That's going to do it for today. Hope you guys had a good time. I'll see everybody for a little bit of quarantine zone tomorrow. Adios, boys.